You know how I know and how you know that the Michigan Wolverines and the Ohio State Buckeyes are the greatest rivalry in all of sports. You know how I know this? Come closer to the camera. A little more. Come on. Look closer. Come closer to the camera. Look into my eyes. This rivalry is the only rivalry in the history of sports where there are actually people that believe that losing to your rival means more than winning the national championship. That's how I know that this is the greatest rivalry in sports because that has never, ever, and the Rob means ever happened before in the history of the sports. If the Boston Red Sox lost 16 games in the regular season to the New York Yankees and then won the World Series, no one would care. No one would care. The Kansas City Chiefs last year lost a game at home to the Raiders. No, nobody cares. If Alabama lost to Auburn in the Iron Bowl and went on to win the national championship, nobody cares. If the Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Boston Celtics twice in a year, both by 57 points, and then swept the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals, no one would be like, well, you lost to Boston twice. No one. This only happens with Michigan and Ohio State that people are so delusional about this rivalry that they feel that Ohio State losing by 3 points to Michigan somehow invalidates the fact that the Ohio State Buckeyes beat 6 top 10 teams, beat 4 top 5 teams, beat 2 SEC teams, an undefeated team, the #1 independent team in the country, all by double digits to win the national championship. Only a delusional rivalry would have Michigan fans saying, well, we're the real champions. You guys were in the Rialto Bowl. Was that, what is it? What was it? The Reliance Bowl? What, the Reconnaissance Bowl? Rick and Morty Bowl? I don't know what bowl it was. You beat Alabama, right? There was the Rent-A-Center Bowl? Imagine winning the Rent-A-Center Bowl and then saying, we're the real champions. That's how delusional this rivalry is. And this goes on both sides. I understand. We're crazy. But that's when you know you have a good rivalry. That's how you know when it's a really, really good rivalry. We're the national champions. Yes, Michigan, you did win. You won 4 in a row. Granted, you had lost 18 out of 20 previously to that. Granted, we have 3 championships in the 2000s, and you have 1 kind of Stallions championship. Granted, your coach, I don't even think he can set foot on the Michigan campus. I think he'd be arrested by the NCAA police. What's he got? No show, no calls, no something? I think he's a fugitive. I don't even think he can come to the state of Michigan. That's what I heard anyway. I heard he couldn't come on campus. That's what I heard. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, but that's what I heard. And if it was on the internet, it must be true. It must be true. That's how you know that we're the best rivalry in sports. We champs. Champ is here. Beat still knocks. If you're watching this, you probably have too much time on your hands, but I do appreciate you. if you can do me a favor, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, BSO TV, and our podcast, The Headline King with Robert Littal, and Facts Not Feelings with Robert Littal on all of your podcasting spaces, I would really appreciate that. We're doing daily, weekly videos, insider information, things that you won't be able to get on the website. So please subscribe to these spaces, and therefore you get to see my lovely face on a daily basis.